What up, my dudes? Welcome to another playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Online. Lately, we've been working on a lot of other things like Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East Chronicles, a little bit of everything, really. I've been working on Outer Worlds 2 as well, but I haven't popped on 14 in a hot minute. I think this is where we're going to be at tonight. Messing around. Doing whatever it is that we usually do. But, yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. I know I am. Let me get everything all set up here and we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. All right, I think we're rocking. I don't even know what we're gonna do tonight, but fine. Even if we just end up in roulettes, it's not that big a deal. We'll still do a few things here and there. We'll also collect names if you guys want to join the Discord. It is in the description or bio on my deal, so which is fantastical. Let's see what we end up with. Actually, I gotta need to run some side stuff. Yo, pot of peeps. What do we got? Tori, Robin Nix, salted caramel. For some reason, I think I've seen her before, but I'll keep her for now. I get the names up. Just hanging out here, you know, whatever we got to do in chat. All right, let's get moving. Oh boy, I did not mean to stand there. Oh boy. You know, I'm not a really big fan of running through Heaven's Ward because it's so gloomy. But like, their music is pretty fucking good in it, though. I will give them that. Straight up. You just bum? Trying to F me up, I see how you are. Boy. The vocals have always been pretty good in this game. It's like so calming though, like you listen to something in mid-battle. Just hearing this chick fucking singing it up. Oh! Oh boy. Now shit gets real, right? Ooh. We're probably fine, right? Oh, god dang. Run, buddy, run! Ooh! Give me all the circle, you bums. Damn you bots. I'll deal with you in a minute. They're really rampant and bad on kick for some reason. They drive me insane. Oh, run away! Reminds me of what's that SpongeBob training video? The the he says it for like 20 minutes. Redonkulous. Oh. I'm gonna take his ass out. Hot damn. G mother effing G. Give it to you. Get the hell out of here. Actually, his name's Vulnerability Stack. Taking him. Put him in our Discord, as per usual. Come on, Oscar Mayfield. This is when I should collect names at the end. Things work out a lot better. Let's see. Yeah, I get all the recommendations too. Like a badass mamma jamma. Ban the shit out of all of you. Boom, 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 boom. Where are we at? Level 78? Hot damn. Actually, I don't even know who I have. Crafter supplies. Bingo. Yet, I don't know. Name ring? Ilmeg. I never know where I'm going. Ever. The whimsical land of taking acid and landing in this bed of flowers. Exactly where we are. What I'm talking about. 80 above. What's so damn many of them? Can we turn this into him? I don't think I can. Nope, you have to be level 80 or higher, which is freaking lame. He's about tote. Get some more resources. Dun, 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 dun. He's about maxed out. Almost can't do any more higher ones. Is that all of them? No way he's taking any more than this. I was gonna say. Get out of here with that jazz. Dun, 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 dun. I know these waves of inspiration as well, without a doubt. Pass me a happy evening absorbed in my crafting. Well, fix your damn bibs, you weirdo. Wait a minute. Why has he got a strap on the other side, his bib? Is he wearing it sideways? I remember making and selling all sorts of sheepskin rugs. For instance, they fetched a good price. Ah, damn. Now I got a bush on my head. You had a warm, fluffy rug in your house, too. All to better snooze with you with. I did, didn't I? I remember becoming so absorbed in the finer points of crafting and leatherwork. Which I gotta come back to, eventually. Now I'm a cote with a bush on my head. Oh, fuck. Kind of like his outfit, though, actually. You have to restrain yourself. Me and my fairy ass hanging out over here. Be flustered on command. Sounds like Josh. Flustered on command? I think he is. Reminds me there's a saying in a fiery something or other. Suppose I had friends. Maybe. Maybe not. A hume. It's a big ass bush mouth hole. Wait a minute. Albert. Ardbert. I did know Ardbert. I'm actually, well, he's molded after me, but we look very similar. If I change, I'll show you Ardbert. If I would have known that, I would have changed into him. Helped me with all sorts of requests and errands. First meeting was rather dramatic, though. It seemed to give him all quite a shock. Feels old. Ginger cookie. Da-da-dum. Yeah, let's turn into Ardbert. Oh yeah, there he is. It's like, did you see Ardbert? I fucking did, because I am him. Fucking people up. It's all about, boys and girls. Had us travel far and wide, as Ardbert once did. Meeting and talking to a shrub might do it. Yes, Ardbert. Yeah, his like, his camel? I don't remember. Been too long. Highly unusual. Ooh. By the arrows, glamorous felt quite right. I need to fix his bib. I'm trying. Wait a minute. Is he wearing the bib strap on the far left? That's what he's doing, right? Is he moved? He clipped the one from the left side to the right and then moved the right one down. Kind of an odd choice, right? Most beautiful, beloved branch, I need you. Come on. Come on, you bum. Get down here. He's like, up yours. I ain't coming anywhere near you. Oh, well, she's not coming anywhere near us. Whatever. Whatever, Fio. Of course, your branches come to offer up the full extent. Leaf man, heed me well, you damned sack of bush shit. Magic starved to fail. He'll figure it out, right? He's a real boy. It's like Pinocchio. Turn him into a bunny now? Whoa, Wayman! Took his damn bush off his head, huh? Ah, damn. What do you know? Yeah, it works out. Worked. I'm a person. I'm a real life boy. Give a little bit of stretch. Ah. Time to kick somebody in the throat. True Anden. Your ears are floppy. Stand him up. What happens when he gets excited? I don't know. His ears stick up. Kind of a weird thing. Men such as I are hardly common in sight among own people. I'm sure Ardbert never expected to meet one of us. I mean, I ran into Ardbert and he is me and me is him. Him is I? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All coming back to me now. I left the Great Wood to explore the outside world and came to Bobert. Huh. Really happy as a shepherd. Then the flood showed up. The flood, my village, did it survive? No, it is fucking gone. Poor fairy. He has a big crush on him, I bet. Leafless man, understand. We pixies are not... Oh, are not wont to release the mortals we adore. Grant your permission to remain in the kingdom? That's bizarre. Holy smokes, I haven't seen you in a hot minute there, librarian. How you been? I check in on you every once in a while on TikTok. Good to see you. Been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics lately. I don't think I've seen you in there lately. Busy? That might explain it. About the same. You know, gaming it up where I can. About every night. Thanks for liking the live, by the way. Josh and the rest are usually in here as well. But yeah, you've missed a lot. I'd assume you're ass deep in reading a lot of books lately, I assume. Because you always have a stack of books somewhere. Ridiculous. Let's see, Midwest, just letting you know, thanks to you, a couple months ago, I got into 14 through round... Oh, really? Hot dang. Well, what do you think so far? Are you having a good time with it? 14's a lot of fun. There's a huge community out there for us, for sure. Have you ever been Ratiki Greatwood? Yes, I have. I've been out to the woods. That's fantastic. The next thing for Yoshi P, and I don't want to be too much spoilerly, but he's trying to reborn the Reborn, if that makes any sense. Got to reborn Final Fantasy XIV in general. I am about 2,000 hours in ESO and needed something new. Came across the streams and that did it for me. Well, perfect. It's fantastic. I love ESO. I used to play that a lot too. I actually still have it installed. I need to jump back in it sometime. They just got a new expansion or something. He's not gonna let him go. I tried hard to keep you safe after I told others to give you leaves and roots. Those often monsters couldn't touch you. Oh man, yeah, he ooh. It was rough. Well, I'm glad you got into it. Thanks for liking the live, by the way. Hanging out. It's exciting. When you get somebody turned on to a new game. Sometimes it gets a little daunting, especially when you jump in this game, because it starts out really slow. My apologies, Titus. I think your tour need some time alone. Lots of stuff going on. Never ending, guys. Redonkulous. Wait a minute, what? Asked you to supply her with the lunar staples. My god. Level 90. Do you play a lot of the... Oh crap, I gotta change back over. Yeah, so I'm assuming you probably did a lot of the PvP stuff. Buddy of mine, that's what he used to do a lot. Oh, wait. Where's my thing? Doodle-doodle-doo. What do we get? Hey, yo. Haven't been in here in a hot while. Oran Vale. They just redid a lot of these dungeons. They don't look anything like they used to. Which is crazy. Guy's gonna get all hardcore on us. Oh. Oh, did he go down? That's not good. Oh boy. I'm like stuck in here. Not a big fan of Machinist, but here I am. Gotta get him leveled up eventually, right? Suppose we'll eat some fruit. I don't care too much about it, but let's F him up. Doot doot doodly doot. Yeah, I better get some fruit. Any more fruit in here? I don't want none of that garbage. Nobody wants any of that shit. Nobody, I'm telling you. Hot diggity damn. I figure out what sounds good for dinner. Why do you people insist on unlocking all those treasure chests? Damn it. My eyes! But yeah, you never know what they got going on. Seems to me that there's been less gaming news lately too. I know the Game Awards are coming up as well. I always kind of mention that. Be December 11th, maybe. Yeah, but other than that, there's really nothing too crazy. After been playing a shit ton of Final Fantasy Tactics, which I feel like I should be playing right now, but it's been a while since I've been on 14. I've been kind of going back and forth. And usually we're pretty good on a schedule, with the holidays kind of jack me all up. So now, trying to get back on track, my dudes. Ah, shit. Damn it. I did not get far enough back. Oh, never mind. Blow his ass out of here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. My God. Lower level dungeons. Something else. Whenever I get into them, I'm like on autopilot usually. Just hitting buttons blindly like a madman. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I know they have the Moogle event going on right now too, but treasure Moogle event. I figure if I get something great, if I don't, then it'll be back. They technically have events in Final Fantasy XI as well. Like there'll be the Christmas event coming up, but 14's event's the only one I care about really. I don't remember if they change up stuff every year for 11 or not. Should probably look sometime. I don't know about you guys, but I'm effing tired. It's been a long day today. At least for me, I don't know about you guys, but like the longest week of my life for whatever reason. Maybe it's because last week was kind of short. It wasn't that big a deal. At least that's the way I feel. I don't know about you guys. It's a sweet ass dagger. You guys kidding me? Put it. Off fruit. Ah, diggity damn. You get me something to drink. What's that? It is Realm Born, one of the worst in randoms? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know, they've updated it since then, but they've also changed a lot of things. This one specifically, and a bunch of other, like, was it Deep Pamtera Croft or whatever the hell that one is? There's like 3 or 4 of them, right? They like updated them. All the like geography in each one of the dungeons, like all the little fauna and shit that they added. Doesn't look anything like it used to. Slowly updating a lot of things. Graphically, anyways. I mean, the game's 2010, so what do you expect? Well, depending on when you came in, I guess. The 1.0 player like me, I was at 2010, but most people probably came in during around Reborn. Get rid of the loot. Hold on here. No. Let's see. The game is insane when you have 1 tank and 3 blue mages. I think, can't you do 4 blue mages? I always thought you could. Maybe not. Crazy. I 1.0 player 2. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. For those that are coming in my stream that may or may not be new to me, I do have 1.0 stuff up for Final Fantasy XIV. If you go to Midwest Plays on YouTube, you'll find it. If you're already watching over there. I run around the world of 1.0 Final Fantasy XIV. Kind of wild. But yeah, I was thinking you could do 4 blue mages in a dungeon, but maybe not. Maybe you have to have a tank. I always thought you can do it unsynced. Just kick the shit out of everything you see. Alright, let's see what he's got going on here. I never remember which quests I have anymore. Is it? Yeah, it's this one. Level 8. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, yo! Guess you can kind of take this quest no matter what you do, I suppose. Woohoo! I gotta look at the free login campaigns for Final Fantasy XI as well. Need to get that going. It's been a hot minute since I've been in there. Gotta finish some of those, what the hell is it? This scenario missions or mission scenarios or whatever they are. Which would be pretty nice. Run, Anden, run. Or Aiden, whatever. There you are. You got on the back of my chocobo. Uh-oh. Gonna choke you out, you loser. Identified male, blundering gracefully through the trees like a child. You're lucky to scout and call me before anyone else did. Or I shoot you in the ass. Of course, Giltet. I guess the woods are still around, so. Come back to me. Anden is an assumed name, you see. My birth is Giltet. Wonder how long he's been gone. I'm only part with your name is one thing, but he was a bush. I don't tell you. About as good as it's going to get explained. Hardly believe what I'm hearing. While we were fleeing imaginable disaster, you were too captivated with your sheep to seek shelter, spared certain death only by caprice of the Fae. You spent intervening time as a leaf man. Yep, leaf man. Came out of the leaf to be the man. Some fell to sin eaters. They've since left the woods. I'd best return to Elmeg. Someone needs to look after the like right now, or oh, I had a feeling he wasn't gonna stay here because you have to like do quests or turn in shit, so he'll probably always go back. Unfettered yet honor bound. Not even being chained in a bush could shake that from you. At least you'll come see him, right? These boys, for the matter, are in low supplies these days. Ooh, so she's saying, yeah, the boy bunnies are in low demand or low supply. Like the bunny girls would be all over that, huh? Like, I gotta get back to my sheep. Don't waste your life, damn it. Go get yourself some chickarooskies. Poor guy. Or whoever. Whatever. It don't matter. Somewhere over the rainbow. Gonna sound like that, huh? Ooh. Get him. Meow kitty face. Bam. Got you in our Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, it is automatic link to get in. It's in my bio. If you're watching all the other platforms, it should be on the front or description. But yeah, we collect names from Final Fantasy XIV and 11. So if you guys got some funny ass names or just interesting or goofy, throw them in there. Somewhere in our 14 section. Can we turn in anybody? No, you have to be that level. Damn. I can't believe our village is gone. Yeah, the flood took it out, dude. I left the forest. Thought picking a local name would strengthen my resolve. The sheep keep. Poor guy. Happy you came back. I was ready to throw you into a scary, sicky dream. Damn! To come back, the guy's gonna fucking... He's like kept here against his will. If he like leaves, you know what I mean? That's effed up. And just sheep milk and sweeties all the time. Oh, he got the pixie to come over. He believed in us. Now she's threatening him with his life. Can never leave. I watched over you always. I diggity dang. What up, Josh Haruski? I couldn't watch you turn into one of those monsters. I had to do something to repay your kindness. Wish to thank me with bushels and bushels of adorable little things. Who doesn't? Thanks for liking the live, buddy. Flattery of yours, but I can tell that it would make you happy. You're gonna choke him out. King said I should think carefully, or suck it sideways, my fools. At a basketball game, halftime right now. Can't hear you, but here to harass you for a minute. Here, I'll go in the chat. Josh is funny. Oh. Okay, get out of the cutscene. Thanks for the hugs and tackles, buddy. Always good to see you. Oh shit, we need to change over. Alright, let's see where we are. Lovely. I wonder if that's considered you guys ever seen that anime called Love Hina? The old anime. Slice of life kind of shit. Maybe more of a harem one. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see what happens. Ah, leave me alone. I didn't do nothing to you. Maybe I did. I don't know. Uh-oh. That's a huge bitch. Hydrogen bomb. I didn't even see him. I'm gonna collect him enough for our Discord. Maybe if I can get close to getting his name. The Sage. Maybe? I don't know. I think there's too many enemies. Just screen clip him right now. Hard to catch everybody's name online nowadays. That and he's like right in the middle of everything. Music's got a very old school 1.0 Limza Laminza sound to it. You know what I mean? Got that ding when it's beating on crap. That son of a bitch. If I can get him now, maybe. Oh, bam, gotcha. All right. Hold on, I'm coming, I'm coming. Keep getting shocked. Alright, let's see if I can get the other one. Oh, damn, nope. No go. Tricky dicky. Hold on. Damn, this is harder to do than what you think it would be. The screen cap names. In the middle of the battle, I can do it. I can get it done. I believe in me. Alright, here we go. Bam. Harder than you think it would be. Is he naked? I think I'm wearing shorts. Oh! Mm-hmm. I guess he's not really going anywhere. Oh, they really want me dead for whatever reason. Didn't think I was that dangerous. I don't think I am. Not sure what the other guy's name is. Almost thought it was Cappuccino. But I have a feeling I'm wrong. Run, you assholes, run! You gotta admit, that music is pretty epic as shit. Just a little bit. shit's blowing up everywhere. I like how they call him the jungle Sasquatch. Hombre, my dudes. Spam the hell out of it. Beating on that shit like a champ. Dun, dun. Oh! My leg! Pretty sure these are the slugs from Final Fantasy VI, just out of their shock shells or whatever the hell they are. What up, La Chica? Thanks for liking the live. How you been? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Josh was in here. He should be still in here now, but we've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics lately. The Evilise Chronicles haven't really been on 14 in a hot minute, so. Which is all good. See, yeah, I told you. There's the... I think it's his actual name, too, from 6, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, what you been up to? What's new? How's life treating you? All that jazz. Oh, lordy. I don't remember what any of this does anymore. I think you gotta... Do you stay out of the water? I don't remember. Been too long. Oh boy. Oh shit, I think you're supposed to hide behind that, right? I don't think I can get behind it. Ah! Shit. Fucking this all up. Just playing where winds meet lately. I did sub for Tomes event. Funny, I only needed 1 mount. Oh, from the whole thing? I don't even remember. I have like 10 tomes from that whole event, and I don't even know. I think I needed a bunch of mounts from it, because I don't have a whole lot of mounts on this character. I mean, I have some, not like crazy amount of them. But yeah, we were just talking about earlier, I needed to get resub to Final Fantasy XI when it comes the free login campaign. Get some of that stuff done too. I got a lot of scenario mission story stuff. But lately we just haven't been doing anything. We've just been playing a lot of like I said, Final Fantasy Tactics and Outer Worlds 2. Try to squeeze in some 14 here and there. I normally don't stream it unless I have like story content to play, but fuck it, you know, might as well just hang out. Ridiculous. How do you manage your time playing all your games? I don't manage any time. I try to make time for what I have. It's a little insane. I don't recommend it. That, and you got to remember how to play every game that you're, you know, that you're around as well. That's what's really more, I think, devastating, is to, like, if you haven't played a game in a while, or let's say you're like ass deep in the game, like way far, and then you just forget how to do like things like combos and other shit. It like becomes very jarring, and you're like, ah, where am I? Kind of shitty. And it's still fun, but yeah, balancing a bunch of different games, it's a little insane. We're making our way through it. I technically could beat Final Fantasy Tactics right now, but I still want to level up some more characters. And somehow we lost Josh. I have no idea how. I had him leveled up to level 72 or something, and he's fucking gone. I don't know if I just dismissed him on accident and then lost him because he wasn't in one of my saves, so I was like, ah, shit. So now I re-recruited him, and that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. My muscle memory for 14's rotation is good. And then I moved to Battlefield. Yeah, that's a whole other bag of chips. Which I've been playing a little bit of that here and there too. I got a couple of friends been playing Battlefield 6. It's a great game. I know Call of Duty 7 just came out, but I don't know. I haven't even touched that, even though it's on Game Pass right now. I feel dizzy and forget some things. That's how that usually works. How that goes. The naked guy. But yeah, with each game I just try to stay with it as much as I possibly can, so that way you remember. In like 14 games, like 14 and 11, it's like muscle memory, you know, like you already, like you were talking about earlier, I already know, like I'm just on autopilot when I play them, you know. I'm not touching Call of Duty 7. Yeah, won't go anywhere near with a 10-foot pole or what? I can't remember the last besides Battlefield 6, the one I actually bought, but I can't remember the last Battle 6 game or Call of Duty game I've ever bought before 6. Maybe Battlefield 1, maybe. I don't know, I just don't play enough of them because the campaign's not very long, and like the multiplayer to me after a while gets boring as shit. That's just me. Ooh. Well, I would say too boring, but like once they know the camps that spawn spots, and then you're just constantly getting railed. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, eventually I get kind of like, move on to the next thing. Oh shit, where are we at here? I can't remember. Yeah, if I'm uncertain, I go to trust and practice healing or tanking. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't, not a big deal. You ever get that weird thing when you come back to 14 and like it's not so much a jitter of playing with other people, but like, you know, you have to like psych yourself up a little bit, you know, like, all right, I gotta play with other people, here we go, hopefully I don't fuck up. I don't ever have to really do that a whole lot, but you're like trying to figure that all out, make sure you don't get screwed. HH, damn it, my keyboard, always, every time. Ooh, I might need that actually. Hot diggity damn. But yeah, there's, I don't know, playing all the games that we play, it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I jump back and forth to 14 just really to level jobs. Other than that, I don't really care a whole lot. So there's more story, which eventually we're getting some, but it's gonna be like huge routes in between these. So I'm scared of dungeons before. 14 taught me a lot, especially when I started healing. Now healing gets a little like insane because I don't know, keeping people alive, it's a fucking big job. You know, I don't know which healer you use, but I use white mage because it's OG, and in my eyes I think white mage is the best. But I go with white mage, sage, astrologian, and then scholar. I don't like scholar, I never have. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the weird fairy thing, if you leave them in the other room. But there used to be like 2 fairies, and now there's only like 1, right? It's been a long time since I've played the job. I was so scared to make a mistake. You know, some people freak out, but like, I don't really see it too much in this game. You know, I've also heard like, I don't know, people getting, you know, I would say attacked, but like talk shit to, you know what I mean, for not doing something right. That's like when you're doing hardcore content and stuff that you need to practice, and that's why I don't do savage shit, because it's too cracked down. Keep a screenshot of people who gave me accommodations and told me I'm become a good healer. You're a main healer now. Wow. Not me. I paladin all the way, baby. I still need to get my healers all the way up to 100, but I will eventually. Right now we're just doing melee. Like, machinist is alright. He's okay. Not a big fan of him, but gotta do what you gotta do. Thanks for liking the live, buddy. You get some stuff done. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, kind of looks, I don't know. Did you see, and I don't even know if it's this update. Yeah, no Savage for me. I used to do Savage content quite a bit here and there. And then there's always the people that do the PvP stuff and get all buck wild. Paladin is my first favorite tank too. Paladin's always been my favorite in any game that I play. If it's available, I will play as Paladin, period. He's just got the most, I don't know, most skills. He's most equipped. He's easy to get into, you know, like deal with. You know, Gunbreaker bothers the shit out of me. It'd probably go Paladin, and then I would probably go with Warrior, then Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker is probably my list. Machinist I'm really liking, got it up to 100. Yeah, Machinist he's all right. I don't know. He's not my favorite, but then again, I'm not much of a, I guess, distance type of person, you know, like Archer, all that shit, melee, DPS. I don't know, I've always been a tank through and through. Love that it's a healer, tank clemency. Yeah, you know, the one thing that bothers me the most about this game, in 14, I'm pretty sure I have been playing a lot of 1.0 stuff on the server that I have for 14. But in Final Fantasy XI, you can raise, you can cast Protect, and you can cast Shell as a white mage would, as a paladin. And that's fantastic. And they need to bring that shit back to where they needed to be, because I need to be able to raise as a paladin. It bothers me that I can't. When they stole that from me, it pissed me off like no other. Ah, it pissed me off. Straight up, dudes. Look at those mountains back there. I'm gonna get my white mage leveled tank main warrior. I got you. Yeah, warrior's always pretty good. Then warrior's just gonna go berserk and smash everything. That's the way he is. Yes. Fucking sweet. But yeah, in 14, I can't remember if we could still do sub jobs. I can't remember what patch that was in 1.014. If you were able to do, I'm pretty sure you could do sub jobs and switch it up, be like white mage, you know, black mage. It's, you know, just like 11, which worked out really well. And I miss it a lot. All right, we gotta get the hell out of here. Been using more warrior too. Yeah, warrior's good, but like I said, paladin, I mean, this is my jam, baby. Paladin's fucking, just like the look of him. And he just, I don't know. It's my favorite class. Call him basic, I guess, if you want. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing something over here. For white mage and Astro is good in PvP. Now, PvP is something I haven't played in a long time. Every once in a while I go into the Wolf Den, but not very often. I should get back into that sometime. And you, is that level 90? Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I was gonna say, what the shit? Another Anden? No, he's no Bush. Get out of here. I am not good with PvP. Well, PvP, if you ask the community, was complete trash in 14. A lot of people did not like PvP stuff. Maybe it's because they compare it to like WoW or like ESO PvP, and it's completely different. But I don't think it's that bad. It was fun for what it was. Trying to get certain like mounts or armor sets or whatever, you know. Then there's lots of other content they don't really get into. That they kind of abandoned, like Eureka. Bosja, as I call it, Bojangles. I love PvP, but PvP in 14 isn't like WoW. No, it's not even close. Not even the same thing. They've tried to revamp it several times to make it better, but yeah, I don't know. Just not a thing that you want to get into. 14 has a really bad problem of creating certain content and then abandoning it. So take that as you will. Borrow some of the original, and then it's hard to get into. Like if you do Eureka right now and there's no players in it, like when it originally came out, it's kind of a nightmare because there's like nobody in it. You know what I mean? I'd only grind PvP for glamour. Yeah, it's basically it. And right now, glamour, like I was talking about earlier, is now you can cross job glamour, I think now, or at least in one of the newer updates coming up here soon. Did it already pass in the newest patch? I don't remember. But yeah, you can glamour with something else, other jobs armor. It's kind of cool. Weird, but cool. A white mage is a paladin walking around, badass armor on. But it's fucking, this game is like a weeb, an anime weeb game now, because like, people don't wear kick-ass armor. They wear fucking, I don't know, they wear like anime wings and like shit. You know what I mean? Like everywhere. It's just a weeb game now. All their glamours are like short shorts and other kinds of shit on. Like, look at my guy. Nobody would wear this. Like, a paladin? What? Do you see me? Does that look like a paladin to you? Hell no. Wearing like a vest with shorts and flip-flops. Some kick-ass. Why I wear it that way. I fucking love this look. Don't say that, my character has wings. But like, you know, your characters, it's your glams and everything else, like, it's just, I don't know. Some people wear the armor, others don't. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just not a thing anymore to wear what you're supposed to wear anymore. When a game first came out, like 14, like everybody wore, you know, what you had to. And 11's like that now too. You can still glamour in Final Fantasy XI, but it still doesn't have all the options that you have. Like all the cute outfits and crazy shit that you can get in this one. So, you know, you gotta run around, you get like a warrior with like a thong on. You know what I mean? Like a swimsuit running around fucking beating shit up. And you're like, that's not, like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's, I don't know. Weird. Good though. Keeps people on their toes, I suppose. Gives you more customizations when you play the game. Energizing eye elixir. Huh. I'm trying to see if I had any other quests in this area, but I don't think I do. You guys got me off topic. That's okay. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Level 90. What is this? Is that a... I think that's something else. I think you gotta be level 90 for that, which I have plenty of other characters, but I need him level 90. That's why. Yep. I remember now. Definitely do get excited to get a good glamour. I mean, yeah, like, look at this shit. I'm wearing shorts and, like, cool stuff. Like the hat. You're not gonna see that shit on a regular thing. Not a big fan of the collar, though. A little... I don't know what's up with that. Joker, I guess. Not into the collar wearing scene, I guess. Do you wear... Elric, do you wear collars? Pretty funny. Place is kind of interesting. More interesting, I kind of wonder where we're going to go in the latest expansion, because I don't know if you've heard this, but Yoshi P is going back to his roots of being a realm reborn again. He wants to basically make Final Fantasy XIV a realm reborn again. Like, reborn the game. I don't know. Kind of weird how he worded it. Energizing, right? Energizing. Elixir materials, is that what we need? Yeah. Shit. Where's that at? Linus Tormenty? Is that here? Hold on. That's in Mare. Right? Yeah, that's in Mare. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, who knows what Yoshi P is gonna do. Right now he's getting under pressure because I don't know if you guys have heard, but Square Enix just fired a bunch of people. I forgot Charlene. No worries. I'm pretty sure there's max. Let me look this up. Square Enix layoffs. Yeah, there you go. Announces mass layoffs. More layoffs as part of the US and Europe restructuring in nearly all areas of Square Enix Western businesses affected by latest cuts. Yeah, they're trying to stick more to the Japanese side of Square Enix, which is whatever, but yeah, that's big news right now. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something. Hold on. I'm reading some of it in here. Yeah. So I don't know what the hell's going on with Square. Sometimes they ignore some of their bigger game titles for whatever reason. Hold on, dudes. I'm looking. At 34? Anyway. Which should be like right here, I guess. Yeah, I gotta talk to her, but she's I gotta get the stuff first. I'll drop off. I got like 7 allowances or whatever. Look at him, his ass is like hanging out. That's weird. I don't want to go into like spoilery type of stuff, but I will tell you this much. I was disappointed in, and I was there for when they did this originally, when Endwalker came out, and you know, the end of Shadowbringers and Endwalker, but when they got away from the Zodiac and Hydaelyn story arc, it bothers me because they rushed the living shit out of Endwalker. So just a heads up if you're playing it. It's a great expansion still, and it's a good close of the story, but as much time as we spent in Shadowbringers and they turn around Endwalkers and like basically wrap everything up in like a hot minute. Kind of disturbing, really. This one down here. By golly, there it is. Crafters? Yeah, crafters, it is a grind. I just do shit on the side to see what I can get done in between my time goof-assing around. Doing roulettes, you know. All that jazz. Almost got this one leveled up. I just remember like more people running around like in each new area, new expansion. I miss that kind of feel. You know, when you guys play an MMO, no matter how old it is, there's always going to be areas that are empty. Because there's going to be people that's already done content and they moved on. But still, it's like, I don't know, kind of depressing when you don't see as many people. Know what I mean, Burn? I think she's over here. It is sad. I just remember seeing a shit ton of people is all. You know? And that's always depressing, because I don't know, it just feels a little more empty, I guess. Alright, we'll talk to you later. La Chica. Have a good night, huh? Thanks for stopping in. BSing around with me. Got some other folks hanging out. I ain't saying like 14. It's not like a dead game by any means. It's still rocking. But it's just like, you know, it's not as busy as it could be or has been. And the biggest times when it was like during COVID, you know, that's when it really hit its peak and got a shit ton of players. That's when it seemed really at its most full. But now with new games on the horizon, other things to do, it's not as cracked out, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'll always still kind of play it and keep hacking away at things, like I do every other game that I play. Alright, lately we've been playing through all the Final Fantasy games, so we did finish, if you were following on our YouTube channel, and and Midwest plays. We played Final Fantasy 1 through 6. We did the pixel remasters and plus the 3D remasters of 3 and 4. I didn't do 4 the later after years yet, but I will eventually. Right now we're working on Final Fantasy Tactics, Evil East Chronicles, because that just came out after we got done with 6. Now we'll finish that, and then I'll probably return and go to Final Fantasy 8 and start that back up, because I already started it once, but I think I might restart it and upload those, but we'll see where I am. I'm going to skip 7 because we did 7, the remake and rebirth, so if I do 7, it'll probably be way later in the lineup. It'll be like the original 7. The Ragnarok. Where the hell are we? Always forget to check stuff. But hopefully everybody's having a great night. Glad you guys are in there hanging out. Regulators and everything in between. Turn ourselves to the end of civilization. Well, yeah, because there's like a couple catastrophes. It's really weird. When you can pinpoint when you're playing a certain game and the events that happen in it and where you were. But with MMOs, it's like, I don't know, you were all there. You know what I mean? Like everybody that played the game, you were there with them, experiencing the new expansion and going through the new content and doing the new things. Now that that's done, you're just kind of like, where the fuck is everybody? The juicy glory. Ooh. World will never be the same without your etheric food warmer. Of course. Titus, why is that name so familiar? I don't know, because maybe I saved the fucking world and universe and everything in between. Could have mentioned sooner, but Titus is Titus Lightheart of the Scions. Well, I mean, in my timeline, the Scions are really not a thing anymore. Oh shit! Sorry, spoiler alert. I mean, they're around, but not like they were. Wants everybody to get to know me. Huh. Not as a hero on a pedestal whom we never dare to approach, but as a person like you and me. Huh. I didn't know I was that cool. Am I cooler than the other side of the pillow? I don't think so. But you never know. Thanks for everything. Like, thanks for the good times. Mm-hmm. Keep getting all these damn cookies. Trying to fatten me up. Probably what they're doing. Personal reward. Ooh. Gonna hand over some goods. Needs reassurance that I'm overbearing task manager. Or task master. Yeah, they had me run all over hell going here, there, and every fucking which direction. What's wrong with you people? People make me sick. I should probably save that one. Don't even know how many. Got 3 allowances, and she needs some researcher's relaxation kit, but I don't think you can do anything until you get that part done. Okay. Oh boy, I should have just taken this. No, don't do that. Does it not do it? Oh shit, it doesn't do it. You have to go over. All good people. Whee! Look at the mad ass sideburns. And see, Margaret saw fit to release you from her grasp. Hot diggity damn. Check out my sideburns. They're fantastical. So many offers appreciate the lengths of which you've gone on their behalf. Contrary, your researchers are a delight. Should have told him the truth. I suppose I should have known my fears would be unfounded. Margaret, be the last person to willingly a grave. Whoa, 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 whoa! Now, how do you know she doesn't want to make out? You don't know that, right? A small tale from the final days. Slap it on me, Chief. The appearance of the realm's first blasphemy in Rods and Han, our steady construction of the Ark, became a mad race. Yeah, no shit. And it wasn't even tested, so nobody knew even if you were gonna get your ass over there or not. Aim shifted to accommodate the escalating threat on our star. Riding the Ragnarok was pretty freaking effing sweet. Pockets the... You got pockets? You got cheese in your pockets? What the... Fair enough. Insomnia, lost appetite, frequent spontaneous fits of crying. Wow. He did manage to eat, typically didn't stay down for long. Damn. Sounds like she was in bad shape. Hers is not a unique condition. The severity varied by person, but our researchers... I can't even talk. Researchers struggled in the same fashion as the final days wore on. I mean, you didn't know if the whole fucking planet was gonna get blown out of existence, right? Shockingly easy to forget sometimes. But the past is the past, and our memories do not justify the misuse of your time and energy. Should it ever be too much? I implore you to say no to Margaret and others. Ah, well, if I got nothing else going on, you might as well keep it going, right? Might as well keep it going, dudes. Chilling like villains. Yeah, once I get more characters leveled in tactics, we'll get back to that story as well. Lots of shit going on there as well. Welcome back. I have your special gift for right here. Zip. Gleaner's uniform. Ooh. Too much trouble, would you try it on for me? Yes. I guess. Am I gonna look like a bum? Is that me? What the hell? Actually, it's kind of cool looking. Actually, I look more like a character in the story of the game. With that on, kind of. Except for that dumbass choker thing again. You have now arrived in hell. Testing, testing. Suck it sideways. Greeting, comrades of Labyrinthos. It is I, Margaret. Suck it. I'm like, yeah. Some of you may have noticed the distinguishing looking fellow standing by the Aetheriite in Charlian Hamlet. Yeah, that would be me. Who is he, you ask? Why, none other than the brave souls we entrusted to the Ragnarok. Titus Lightheart. Whoosh! Now I realize that some of you may feel compelled to smother him with questions and affection. However, I must insist you rein in those impulses and approach. Should you elect to do so, will serve plus a restraint and respect. I don't think the researchers give a flying ass shit about me, but looking for the dashing hero wearing in the blue uniform, remember to seize the moment, not the gleaner. Oh, thanks. You say Titus Lightheart? Oh boy, maybe they do care. What did she say? Uh-oh. Hey, Harkins over there. Oh wow, they fucking coming out in droves. Oh shit. Pardon me, are you Titus Lightheart by any chance? Yes. Yes, I am. Regardless if the shitty ass bots are in here in Twitch. Oh, bam. Not anymore, though. You're rather different than I imagined. With my bushy mustachio. You don't feel irregular, do you? That's why they ran over here. They wanted to see, like, you know, how traveling was. Like a science experiment. Right, though. Thanks to you, we're living out our lives and continue our research. Our experience working on the Ragnarok has proven instrumental to our current prospects. Once you sent a ship to the Ultima Thule, nothing feels too intimidating to try. Not to mention the complete impossibility of pursuing our passions. Could we succumb to the meteors, blasphemies, or gods, or what else? Yo mama. Thanks for your service and everything in between. I do what I can. Thanks, Sideburns. Is that Margaret? Gonna make out with me? Gonna happen right here. Easier to ask forgiveness than permission and so forth. I had hoped we might get a chance to chat is all. Wink, wink. When you and your fellows launched the Ragnarok and took to the heavens, you placed your faith in our work. Or your work in my faith. Maybe you didn't have a choice. And that was truly the last option left to mankind. But you and the rest of the Scions aboard that ship meant everything to us. Like a weird stubbled version of me of white hair. Your safe return meant everything to us. Well, you all gave the Ragnarok strict instructions. You told her to spare nothing in bringing you back. Even it meant falling apart in the process. I mean, that's pretty good engineering, right? The old girl listened. Bladed through the fanfare maybe allow us to officially welcome you home. Titus Lightheart. Well, kind of a little get a little tear right on my eye right here. You are and always will be the pride of Labyrinthos. Wow. Here's one more question for me. You want to go on a date? Kidding. Would you say it was a smooth ride? Oh, I'm like, shit, that was bumpier than hell. We made it home alive thanks to you. To the end of eternity and back, smooth as butter, baby. Dead ass. That's all we ever wanted. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. A little more intense than what I thought it was going to be. Damn. I think it was going to be that big of a deal. Dare say a thrill. The uniform becomes of you. I'll see what I can do here. Speaking of that, general populace will soon be clamoring for items. Oh boy, I don't know if you guys can hear my puppies. They're losing their minds right now. Well, there they are. The Gleaner's coat and everything. That is insane. Oh, wait a minute. What's she need? That's a bonus on those. Hey, we got 19. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget that there is a Moogle event going on, guys. Go check that really quick before we call tonight. Rain and Knackle. Oh shit, there ain't nobody over here. A little bizarre, right? The newest tombstone. So 100 is the earrings. I think I need this guy. He's 50. What's that look like? Wow. Kind of cool. I don't think I need any of this shit though. The Warwick stuff? Nah, we don't need that. What is that, Fred Durst? No. Get out of here with that jazz. Lady Luck creeping in at the end. You're funny. Alright, I'm going to turn off the music because it's going to get really annoying. You're gathering glam? No. I need to get some of those more Moogle tomes, I think. What is all this shit? I don't remember getting any of this stuff. Oh, wait. Yeah, it came from the other things. I don't even remember that being a thing. Level 80 shit. Well, maybe I don't need to get rid of all that crap. What are you up to anyway? Yeah, they're all healing stuff. I probably need all this crap. 1v1 me. Why, you want to wrestle? Is that what you want? Alright, baby cakes. No. Get out of here with that crap. You'll never get me. Ever. Nobody got no time for that. You do, though. She's like, you need to take me on in PvP on something that I constantly play on a game that I'm constantly on because I only play one game. Like, settle down. You know how many games I juggle and play? My God, lady. Nobody got no time for that. I do think you want to wrestle, though. Mm-hmm. Calling me out? Hell yeah. Like, I want to take you out. I know you never do PvP, but... Come at me, bro. Like, what? Settle down, you. You're funny. You're a hilarious also. What's the hell of a backpack? Damn, look at this guy. Fucking roided out monster, dude. Big ass cat. Practice, practice, practice. All she wants to do is practice with you. But yeah, there we go, guys. We're just goof-assing around. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. I don't play 14 unless I usually have story content to stream, but, you know, shit, we had some fun. Ran some roulettes, goof-assed around. You know, all that fun jazz. What is that? Oh. Don't go for very much. We'll sell it anyway. You can beat me, you can choose any of my mounts for a reward. I think we should just wrestle. Personally. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. I don't even chase after mounts normally. What would make you think that I'd want to, like, mess with you in PvP just to go get a mount? I'm missing most of my mounts. Except for the crazy ones. You guys gift me every once in a while because you guys are insane. I don't know how to deal with you sometimes. All right, if you are, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight. It's fun, getting stuff done. Level 79. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Heck yeah. Lady Luck wants some of this action. She wants to try her luck. Anyway. Yeah, everybody that's watching on all platforms. If you're watching over on TikTok, thanks for the likes, follows, comments, everything in between. Have a good night. I just got home from work. Yeah, you should relax. 6 to 6. Wow, damn. You need to settle down. Are you okay over there? Relax, get your feet up, hang out. If you guys don't know, in our Discord, we do have a top liker of the stream, especially if you're on TikTok. Let's check that out before we go, because it'll lose it if I... If you want to join the Discord, it is just copy and paste it in the bio on TikTok. Work life, I definitely know how that goes. I'm tired of shit right now. Looks like Magic Tay is up top. Librarian, Loot Librarian, yeah, she's second. Josh is in third. Wow. That's kind of shocking. But yeah, let me get you guys in here for stream. Or on Discord. If you're watching over on YouTube, go ahead and give a like, comment, subscribe wherever you can. Subs are always great, but likes definitely helps out the streams and videos that I do upload. Just 14 roulettes and side quest. Let's do crafting gatherer. There we go. Side quests. That feel there. Actually, should have changed to my crafter. Yeah, that work life. That'll work's overrated, my dudes. It'll wear you out before you know it. That in there. All right, so we got that taken care of. I greatly appreciate it for everybody that's watching over on YouTube. Go ahead and give a sub or just like what you like. Let me know if you like 14. Let me know where Final Fantasy XIV lines up in your Final Fantasy lineup of games. Thanks for liking the live, lady. Fred Durst, you need to settle down. I'm telling you, let's wrestle it up sideways. But yeah, if you're watching over on Twitch, it does delete after 7 days, so check it out while you can. And if not, it's always on our YouTube channel underneath the live tab. Just one of those a day. That's what I'm talking about. If you're watching over on Kick, you got about 30 days for those. But yeah, appreciate everybody that's watching. I don't even know who's all watching on each platform. Let's take a gander, shall we? Normally it does tell me, but I want to make sure I don't out you guys. So there's one watching on